Check, 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 check. Check sound, check sound. Okay. This. Today I want to continue Doki Doki Literatur Club. Wait a minute. Property deactivate. Why the hell the menu became like a desktop display? DDLC side story. Settings, full screen, facing, data collected 70%. Quit music. I see. I think it's because I installed the plus version of the game. What the hell? Side stories trust. This is a story of friendship that are related to event of the main game. To get all 6 stories. Writing poem for different character and view. There are special scenes in the DLC. Okay. I really like the music though. Doki. What is this? It's a visual novel where we try to get a girl. Good morning, brother. This is good. 12 p.m. Almost 1 or 30 o'clock. Okay, I think I want to continue to play this game, brother. It's Doki Doki Literatur Club, but it's mostly just me. Wait a minute. Load. New game. Yeah, I think that's the last. So my goal is to get this purple girl, and I need to choose a word that she likes. So we kind of write a poem for the girl. Why are there only girls in this game? Because you are the man, brother. Let's go with massacre, existence. Wait a minute. Charm, love, contamination, graveyard, child. No problem. Kawaii, no. a full game. Extreme. Suicide. Amazing. Dang. Entropy. Let's just choose the hard work. Uncanny. Rain cloud now. Daydream. Philosophy. Lightning, I guess. Intellectual. The time to get married, brother. I know being single is hard. You don't know the game, brother. There is a lot of twists in the game that gonna make you feel unrestrained. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walk in it too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess patience. I remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you are all going to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Hey, when you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we got to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. She is just like you, brother. This girl, Natsuki, she like to eat food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Come on, I understand you don't like squid. You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind, I just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your days aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri anyway. Excuse me, where is Sayuri anyway? There you are. Sayuri sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. She's not like me, not even a single bit. I walk over to her. Hey Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, you are spacing out again. Sorry brother, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone. Sorry, no brother. Okay, don't mind. Is everything alright? Of course, why would it be? So Sayuri is the childhood friend of the main character. It feels like you are a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back toward everyone else. The conference has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe as well as Monica has noticed anything about Sayuri recently, since they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. What's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. think so. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. But she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it out. No. Okay, brother. It's like you will be very focused on this game, brother. Yeah. No problem, brother. I'm gonna continue. See you during Alan Walker gameplay. Okay. If only you knew the end of this game, brother, you're gonna be surprised. But nonetheless, thank you and goodbye. Thanks for coming by. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She makes me want to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? And she's been so much happier ever since you have joined the club. Let's see during the last stream of this game right now, then I'll see if I'll be surprised or not. Not in a kinky way, brother. You can go search for the spoiler, but don't spoil me because I want to find it out myself. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so fun. Have you thought that maybe you have always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusion, so you should just forget about what I said. I will try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her word out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I will not search spoiler, you'll find your own way in an eternity. God dang. It's a viral game back in 2016, I guess? 2016? 2017? Around that year. I watched her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet and I can't hear her from here. I sigh and I sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that is impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now I feel like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from flustered look on her face. I realized that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it is a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something like I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expressions. Not that I was starting or not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Well, I don't mind have one. I don't mind I have one stalker. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in it. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it for me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. You're quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be so dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain side. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sarah is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she might not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I felt some concern for her, but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thought, wasn't she? Well, I guess it was the case. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, so. Yuri suddenly looked deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gently and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I offered my gaze. Sometimes a person's mystery are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feeling you were aware within you. That is, I think that she will be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about Yuri. You're giving me too much credit. I'm pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, isn't it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we are here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you are okay with it. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica called out to the club. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to the poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Sayori this time because okay, I think I miss accidentally saying goodbye. Let's go with Sayori, I guess, because we kinda concerned about her well-being. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably you. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy, and you're happy too, right? In this club. Wow. Of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. So, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me. You can go play with everyone else now. That so very concerning. I think we were near that unhinged scene where Sayori I don't want to talk about it. If you insist. Yay, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, I cheerfully walk out of the classroom, humming to herself. I think the end is near. Your thing has only improved in these last few days. Everyone who's on me has been nothing short of spectacular. Can I feel the emotion and the envious even? I don't think it's ever came to me this naturally. That's one way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You are really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiled to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got a chance to share my rating. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning yesterday. I can't believe that you are so good at something and you have never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. You know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or the thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Zach. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all this feeling. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. That I haven't really done anything. No, that is wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. And every time you've always treated me just like anyone else. It is so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated. If other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I have had at least one success, won't you? If you put it that way, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hand, but this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Goes Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bath. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, silhouette, obstructing the airy glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in the rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever had of a ghost feeling warm before? Giving up on understanding your love. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is in amber. Dang! Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to you. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. This plans Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this is one was about. I don't know if I will be able to explain this one. That is fine, I understand this one. Yuri is having even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can... The poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love it. Again, Yuri friendly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turned back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. sure we will. With that, Yuri team and this mouse at the end and return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Nah, I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write a poems like this until you are on Yuri's levels. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. And you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? Of course I am. Why would I try to impress you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of this angsty. Just because he's talented what doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shows the poem. Natsuki, hi! I'm sorry, Natsuki. I didn't go your route because I plan to go for Yuri's route. Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch! This is what I get for letting younger girls step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yeah. Let's go for Monica. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I will have to give it some more thought. You are better be sorry. Sorry, Natsuki. Maybe in, I don't know, after I finish Yuri's road, I guess I'm gonna try to go for Natsuki road. But we can't choose all girl, right? Life is a choice. So you gotta pick one out of 3 girl. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem holding in my hand. Your style's gotten so refined. You've been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I have heard say more words this part couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You are certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. It's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that AG novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, right? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she is vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books are not a total escape from reality. They are just a bandage. You say that I'm going to hurt her? Sorry, I don't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I will share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tales of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a vader, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope I know, knowing legends don't exist. But when all lusts have failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall evermore, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But the hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What the hell does that even mean? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers and the subtle things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that what I wrote about, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answer, would the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are not two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here is Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you are afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they will want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It is much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's like having your own literature club, don't you think? That is my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second, is this me or did you say something strange just now? Something that sound a bit unusual. That's right, you deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the crowd. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. God damn. I'm so sorry, Sayori. You gotta end it this way, but it is what it is. And your books, maybe. Looks, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you are right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't it? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. she actually wasn't feeling too well and went from her. That's so, I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all time, to not go home with her even with the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from you all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's cool. Making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and sampling all the pottery pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I never gave her enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on me when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing. That's great, you'll be wonderful helping me. But anyway, that was with you, the one who is truly useless. God dang it. Don't say that, in fact. Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. They will probably go a long way if one of them could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to suggest that? I suppose I won't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there is always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica won't give you a choice. And you shouldn't be sitting on your boat anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Backman would like to be around if you want to make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for that. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous works and baking, isn't it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Zach to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he is interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Okay, we'll strike Indian, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks strike at me, but of course, I'm going with goddamn. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I want to choose between Yuri, Monica, and Sarah. I don't want to touch Natsuki. I think Sayori is beyond help. will happen to her. So I'm gonna go either between Yuri or Monica. Let's go with Monica. Well, I'll probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you pick me. Hold on a second. Yeah, Monica, you're gonna put this list help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for war, but so good we have salary as well. But Sam was the one. It doesn't matter, you're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica should let any ulterior motives interfere with the citizens. Ulterior motives? What a shame, really. In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if we make us work alone. Maybe that is true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So we're going to do the right thing, right, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Zack to have one of you two, so I guess that what we'll do. Damn, let's go with Sayori this time. I'm going to be anyone that ever helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbor, and but Monica said Sayori was helping her. Jeez, she really hate us that much. No, we'll go just think of the club, okay? Of course, I'm gonna choose Yuri. Will be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can't tell you were about to say something. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. All this setup will be fine. Okay, everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling us out. So, is it everything we needed to go over? It should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, so that might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it. Do you feel the same way? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glanced between everyone. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know why Lisa picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I have ever had. They go really well with my tea and nothing that I do for the event composer. So, I get it. I'm kinda surprised. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to check me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not really good at it. I'm sorry if it's something. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and Nara also taken aback by Yuri's word. But this already has trouble at work. Trying to check someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. So I guess Sayori is gone for good this time. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori was saying that I might please, because Sayori always helps everyone smiles and feel good about himself. Though I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcake kicks are going to be the best part of the whole events. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there is nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Let's get out of here then. Everyone's pack up their things and talk to Monica not secure, bro. As they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. You're right, I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes, alright. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I will just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way, nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you feel bad or something. That's a bit out of forward. Adjust the volume. Hello, yo, it's Natsuki. What happened here? Nothing happened, brother. It's just Natsuki. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen. You are forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you are overthinking this. You want me to point out when you are overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks right into my eyes for a long while. I believe you, as if it took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expressions. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday, yeah. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I have gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we were outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Is this before the festival? Yeah, I think it's preparing for the festival, brother. I don't know. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayuri found out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I will have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there is no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There is no doubt that she will open up a little bit when but a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we have even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. I think something bad happened to Sayori. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. God damn it, where the hell is the music gone? Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we have done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? She's alive! God damn it! I always worry that she gonna, Hi! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There is a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you are right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decoration that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meet. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random directions. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally got to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistakes, then you would not have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. They just want to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? And if something happened to you, there is no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already, until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gave me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you are wrong. Nothing happened to me. I have always been like this. You are just seeing it for the first time. God damn it, Sayori, the depressed girl. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You are really just going to make me say it, aren't you? Then I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them to spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I am in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I have known her? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you have never told me about this? It almost feels like I have been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there is only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I am your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Zach. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's a bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. See you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just want to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you, stop hurting. That's what I will do. No, Zach, there is nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I am just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept this punishment, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day make it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that is just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arm being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in your code, if you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there is anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I will get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally put her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice though. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole days here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No. Don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet Yuri. It's almost time for Yuri to meet you. It's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying to my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I will look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it is hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we are definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness, you are a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that is true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff. That's right, and you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It is so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that is very considerate of you to do. No, I'll be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's fridge, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help. Decoration and other atmospheric enhancement. Atmospheric enhancement. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a four-way place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for the cupcakes, I guess, I am determined to provide an experience that will leave them with wanting more. That is great. It's easy to forget that you are a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you actually is that so. That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. No need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I thought I brought some things for relaxations. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummaged through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the window in black paper and use the candle to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. That wooden thing though. Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Oh, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion, help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I will trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reached into her bag and pulled out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. With about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway cut. Won't be that be a beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It might attract some to be inside. It's very creative. I had no idea you'd be so good. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Kawaii desu ne. Is it just me, or she more relaxed when it is just the two of us? It's just the two of us. We can Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here is a marker. You can write any character you want. I will help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us got to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length, then she reached into her bags once more and pulled out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That is no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You are going to think it's weird, Yuri. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. God damn, that is so freaking scary, I guess. Isn't the screen is too bright? They are just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and a feeling of danger me. So Yuri is a yandere, I guess. What I'm saying, please don't think I'm weird. for this. You are laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it is really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxed her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I will check it out. Yuri carefully handed me the knife with the handle facing. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. God damn! I barely touched it at all. It is my fault. I should have worn. This knife is extremely sharp. Why the hell you bring a sharp knife, Yuri? It is so goddamn dangerous. It can cut through skin like it is a paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you are squeamish, I will go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and lick the wounds. God damn! I feel her tongues curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. What the hell? I should just let her do it. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I have ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you are overreacting a little. She doesn't leave her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. God damn, what a move! Did you really just do that? Now we are even. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You are so weird. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandage? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relief. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri knife through the ribbon like it's nothing but a. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all out side by side. It looked better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with you. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Ready to move on to the next task. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets, and that is right. One of the items you had asked me to buy was the kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Did you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cup rather than a full 6 glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There is nothing wrong. Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismissed me and takes it upon herself to unload the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for the sunrise, the daytime, and sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the class. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banners to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with the watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It is relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking for herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. And who might that be? Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feels a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I felt the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Kya! I'm sorry. Sorry. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paints on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry. It is totally my fault. I will get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I damp it with a hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. God damn! Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. God damn it! Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. And just for a little longer. God damn! It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. He looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thought. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Why don't it goes along the way, brother? God damn. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picked up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it is pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I am really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there is anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you are glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have an extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it will be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It is probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Guild of Trade, hi, hello brother, welcome, welcome, thank you for come to my stream again. Let's continue the Yuri's road. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there is anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fits. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fun that we didn't have as much time as we want, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my word, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you are very thoughtful. Yuri take a step closer to me, then briefly squeeze my hand. I kind of like that about you. God damn. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Damn, now Sayori came to disrupt us. Hi, Sayori. Just now we were not. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we will all be able to gather at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It made me really happy that you have made such a good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. God damn! Do we really gotta choose between Sayori and Yuri? That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Wait a minute. Did Monica suggesting Sayori to disappear, aka suicide? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It is something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sarah looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. God damn! That is how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what is best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you to. God damn it! Let's say, just to be safe. Do we really abandon Yuri ship and go for Sayori? Or we stick to the plan and just consider Sayori as a friend? My gut's telling me to choose this. Good luck! I think you already know what will happen if I choose this, right? But I'm just gonna goes along the way. Sayori, you will always be my dearest friend. I feel bad for friend zone her, but I guess it is what it is. You will always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they have always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you are struggling with some really difficult feeling right now, but please trust me that I know what is best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I will help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pain expression. Ah ha 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 ha. It is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there is no happiness down that path. It's why I came here. I just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you are also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now you really do know me better than anyone. I will trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! God damn! Is she yelling? Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. But I think it's a good sign, right? She didn't close her feeling and tell what is in her mind. I get a good feeling that she would not kill herself, I guess. But I should not get too over positive since the game always give a twist. Sayori, I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There is nothing more than I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feeling and help her on the path that is right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know this thought will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. God damn! Is this it? But Sayori isn't answering her phones. I think where there is no music, there bound to be something bad happen. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. What the hell? Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassure her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. You are the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri will be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we are performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she try a little harder. God damn it. Sayori already tell the main character that she have depression. But I hope there is a choice at the earlier to visit Sayori and check what is happening. Is he alright? Is he not alright? I said I will remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession. confession. Yeah, that make me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what is best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one on the of the I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the one they performed during our practice. What is this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I have not read before. God damn. It's freaking scary. It sent a chill to get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know it's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. God damn it, I think... What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school make her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There is no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't kind of breach of privacy. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. God damn it! Filegram script channel RP library 07 seat respect for detail. You really leave her hanging this morning, you know, take everything you see at face value, there is no metaphors. I'm just gonna save it. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real, there is no way this can be real. Sayuri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. Now, the real question is, can we continue the game after Sayuri hang herself? Or it is over just like that? By the way, for future reference, you don't need to save on this. Yeah, I know. I just, want to save the moment where he hang herself. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I will be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? It is never over. I see. How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. But the question is, if I choose to accept her confession, what will happen with Yuri's road? We already know that she is a yandere, right? So if I can guess, because Sayuri tend to depress, it leads to suicide. But with Yuri, because she is a yandere, maybe she gonna kill us, I guess. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thought keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spend more time with her, walk her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Couldn't tell you. Okay. No problem, brother. Maybe I'm just gonna load the previous save after I finish this road. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I will carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never. And I guess so. How the hell do we go for Yuri's road? What the hell with this creepy image? Is it the combination of Yuri, Sayuri, and Monica? The stuff hits the fan at the end of the act 2, I'm pretty sure. Just speak Yuri's words. I see. So I should go full Yuri then, I guess. I see. So I think I pick one a little bit Sayori's word, I guess. That's what led to this. What the hell? What the hell is happening? I see an angle running towards me from the distant wave arm in the air like sister to oblivious to any attention of the first half. The girl is blah blah blah, my neighbor and good friend since we were children, you know, that kind of blah, blah, blah. It's the this is going to just isn't it the first line of the game? What the hell? It's another school day like any other. Morning or usually the world swings randomly couples and girlfriend group walking to the was like alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girl or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on getting anime. There's always anime club. It's not like there will be any girl in it anyway. You are gonna see a lot of the keyboard spam. I think the cope mechanism of the main character is like try to erase Sayori existence in the game, right? So they kinda present the narrative that display the main character struggling, try to remember Sayori, where she already been dead. So the coping mechanism is meanwhile I have always walked the school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girl or something like that, but I have no motivation to join a club. Yeah, something like that. Psychologically cope mechanism. I'ma let you figure this out on your own. Well, thank you, Jill of Trades, for not spoil anything. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really are not any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What the hell? Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. She was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletics, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. For markers, I guess you could check that closet. You are in a debate club, right? About that, actually quite a debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the political around the media, the clubs. I feel like nothing but everything about the public and publicity and how to prepare for events. Should I thought take something from the and make something special out of it? So I guess this the game reset or something. God damn it, the game erased our save file, right? This is only auto save. God damn it. I guess you can't mess with the game. So I guess I can redo all the steps. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I don't intend to go for Sayori Road anyway. But too bad she hang herself. But yeah. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature. That sounds kind of dumb. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of dumb, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's very hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. But I can see that. Wait a minute. I think I know what the game is try to present us. Like if you go with Yuri, the game can show another 2 girl. Out of the 2 girl, the one with the most affinity gonna dead, I guess, since we go for Yuri and Sayori, and Yuri is most closer to us. Sayori will be dead, and in this cycle we only have Yuri and Natsumi. So maybe the best way is only to choose all Yuri choice, no Natsumi. Number 3, I mean one of my event for manga collection in the class. Really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Since the manga is literature too, I mean it's not wrong, I guess. And we should remember, right? Did Monica say well, chance I was still looking for a club to join. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but could at the very least visit my club. It will make me really happy. Please. I guess I have noticed and refused. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome, you are really sweet. You know that it's nothing really. So we go then. I will look for the materials another time. You are more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Now the question is, I can't confirm or deny this without spoiling everything. I see. So the big question is, since it's like the game is reset, what about our affinity with the previous girl? Like, is it start over, or we still have some affinity with Yuri? Then follow Monica across the school upstairs and the corner. Visit Monica for aja, swing open the classroom door. What the fuck is happening? It's kinda scary and funny at the same time. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. What the a guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? I see, so the one we interact the most gonna become kinda glitch, I guess. Since Natsuki is fine, it seems like she see is the most normal one. You got an event. Money glitching is an event. I see. But Yuri is also glitching, right? Though I guess the glitching one is the one we interact with. Since Natsuki seems perfectly fine. Don't be me, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. I will escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you are Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the short attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figures make her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. I see. So they changed the vice president from Sayori to Yuri. Yeah, also look really close at the poster behind Natsuki. Poster behind Natsuki. I see. Is it from the previous cycle where we try to, prepare for the festival? Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. So I ran to the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run. That case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? Just to come out of the room and open the closet. Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. That is in fact the image where you gently open the door. The image where you gently open the door. What does that even mean? I suddenly forget. Forget it. Leaving awkward, I take a seat next to Monica, so I know you didn't really plan coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As speaking of the little club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there are not people in the club yet. It must be hard to start new club. Sayori's dead body. I see. I think I need to screenshot and zoom it, I guess, to see it more clearly. But that way, not that many people are interested in putting out all effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab attention. I've already read this much, I guess. And he said, he put in the middle, classroom, permission, good book, I guess. And if you will, let's really, what kind of you like to read? I don't really have a good way. Manga, I'm never. This is not a good stuff. She wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of it, I guess. So I can change what I'm saying. Let's speak without thinking of the saying this. Yuri, well, let's see. You distress the dream. It's the exact same line, right? Novels, preferences. Things like psychological analysis. Sayori dead body. Where is? I only see a poster with a lot of. I think I should search it online. Horror bookman, is that Yuri make us while we having no drug? Expect that from Yuri. Set your personality. That's make me think attack me vulnerable. Then I really can't put it down. Surely horror is often very satisfying, changing the way you look at the world. Only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just that over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Usually like to write about cute things and not cute. What give you the idea? I think I read somewhere that if we want to reach a quote-unquote true ending, we need to make affinity with everyone, right? Does that mean that we need to get into romance with everyone? So everyone gonna be dead, and the last thing we have is Monica. General school meeting. Yes, I see. So if we get affinity with everyone gonna be dead, and left us no choice but only Monica. That's the truest ending. But what if we just focus on one girl? That's what I really am curious about, but seems like I missed that opportunity. Maybe I'm just gonna make everyone dead and find the truest ending. They will go on a poem called Don't Say That Out Loud and give that back. Fine, let's give read your poem. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impassioned. Why don't you let them sometime? No, Natsuki averted her eyes. I think you are on the right track. I see. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truth form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reach of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share this. I guess it's the same for you. Well, I'll sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. Well, friends, even I mean, it was a good idea. Well, you're right, Monica. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. We said now that we have new members, like good steppers. Like, you agree? Hold on, there is still one problem. What is that? Now that we have reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward. What's been on my mind the entire time? I never said I will join this club. Monica may have convinced me to survive, but I never made any decision. I have other clubs to look at, and I just want to try after. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glance before Monica turned back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. So what happens if all the girl is dead? You need 4. If there's only 3 or 2 people, how the hell do you form a club? And I've been trying really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against this club. How I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'll feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And beside, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with this beautiful girls, man. Okay, I have decided that I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. I'm so happy we can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can also end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone. Simon, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica, look over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel. Then suddenly welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat. Yuri cleans up the teaser. I think why there is a lot of people that stumble upon Sayori's suicide scene is because like Spectrum Yuri is on the most right side, Natsuki is on the left side, and Sayori is in the middle. So if some player trying to get into Yuri roads, they will unlikely stumble upon Sayori's word, which is gonna be intersect. And the other way around, if we try to go into Natsuki road, unlikely player gonna also choose the Sayori word. So the hard thing is to make sure we only choose the right word. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait. But the Peripheral and make my way home. The whole way, man. When the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Very happy spending every day after school in the club. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune. Anyways, that's all we brought home tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What the hell is that? Nothing is real. God damn. I think that's enough for today. We already played for 2.5 hours. Maybe I'm gonna play this game around Saturday and Sunday, I guess. Around this time. Well, thank you, Jill of Trades, for always coming. Thank you, the meme forum, television enthusiast, and Natsuki. And always, and as always, thank you, XTK. See you again next stream, brother. But just for a heads up, maybe tonight in my time, since it's afternoon, I'm gonna play Alan Wake. I mean the other game. So yeah, thank you deal of threats and good